morning, Gemini, on this beautiful Sunday, Mother's Day here. Here's your reading. We have the Chariot, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. This first road is a major change, either moving for the King of physical movement, or major just direction change of this person's life, which I would say he's very well prepared. As you can see, the Chariot, it's uh, very much extremely prepared for this move, and and he's supposedly balanced too, because this is not only moving but moving in a very balanced way. This my King of One is always the hot king. They call him hot. I don't know, to beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but whatever. His action, he's the energy to get things done. This one is the energy to get things done. He's a leader. He's ambitious. He is like I would say the masculine in action, and we do have the Emperor with him. So the Emperor with the King of Wands, we're talking about somebody probably older than you, very masculine, very much in charge, because the Emperor, it's the Emperor is above the king, the King of Wands, in the authority figures. You know, they rule, they exert their power, and I'm gonna say power right now because it's just of the wands. This wands is about energy, and this is leadership, and this is somebody very much in control. They know the steps. This is a masculine who is probably very logical too, meaning they understand the necessary, they understand all the steps to build a house. They understand all the steps to build a company. And I will say CEO. They probably run their own company. I don't know what type, but they understand. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. Another reason I can say this is because the Knight of Pentacles is a man of action. Is a soldier, and he's about to put the pentacle in the ground. He understands all the steps that pentacle needs to grow. If that thing is trying to grow tomatoes, he knows all the steps and when it will be done. If he's trying to grow apple trees, he knows the type of apple tree he wants to grow and when that apple tree will bear fruit and everything that it's needed, right? Now, I will say this person probably is very in control, very demanding. Very logical, this is step 1 and 2, right? They do have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is it, they're not experience they are experience a little of a heartbreak. They are experience heartbreak. Why? Maybe because they're too bossy. It's like you can be too logical and neglect all the people's needs, because it's the heart. I'm gonna put the heart is there. So you can be too much, or somebody might be challenged their authority, but I think this person is going through a heartbreak because this is all about direction. This is about uh following the steps. He's all about leadership. He's all about leader. So it has to do something with the way they handle things in life. Yeah, this heartbreak comes for the way they rule the land. That's it is. Because this is authority. They have pretty much authority in their life and how they deal with people. At one point, I don't know, somebody's challenging them to the point it hurts them, or they have been too bossy to the point they have hurt others, and they're aware of this. So, all right, next step, we have the Page of Cups, the Judgment, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Major energies. This is a timeout. Basically, nothing is moving in your life because you're trying to figure things out. And it's a major pause that's bringing positive, a positive outcome. The reason I know is a positive outcome because there's a need to start something new emotionally. Oh, talking about emotions, you see, this is the heart with the logic, and this is a message about emotions, about starting something new. But we want to start something new uh, based on, I guess, on the truth, how the situation really is. Somebody has been put in a timeout, has hanged themselves to see things in a different light, and it has allowed things to run its course. So while he's on hold, he still sees the world going on, right? And what he sees is a situation of lacking. This is the Five of Pentacles. There's two people lacking. Of course, we don't live in a bubble, we live with others. And I say this man with so much authority and leadership here uh, is going through I guess, lacking. Uh, I don't know if it's because of their judgment in the past or people, but it's like you have to speak to people to work with them, right? And this lack of energy, it takes two people to tangle, right? We need to talk to each other and come to a compromise. If we don't, um, isolation here, yeah, this is not working together because this person is isolated themselves. Nothing is moving in their life because there is a lack. So yeah, there's again a Page of Cups message about talking about their emotional well-being. Of course, it's gonna take a lot, but it is a good judgment because it's based on, I would say, the masculine admitting to certain behaviors, and they're willing, that they have passion for this. They have passion to put action into this because they don't want to be in this five of pentacles because they see it, it's as, this person is always in action. This a part of their life, I guess I would say more romantic, that is not moving for them, that they feel stuck and they're trying to figure out why. And their judgment is, they a knight goes into the task and tries to get it done, right? There is a need for passion uh, to fix this problem that is very clear to see. Now, the next card is another page. This is a Page of Pentacles. This is an offer, and earth energy, emotion. This is emotion. This is action. This is the need. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles here. This is a message about speaking on. This is ghosting. This is somebody grabbing their stuff and leaving. And it looks very sneaky, right? Because the artist who created this, you see, this is the Two of Swords. Somebody made a choice to, and look, he's carrying the Five of Swords. You know what the Five of Swords is? The taking advantage, the smugness. So here's the Five of Swords. The choice was made by them to get their stuff and leave. And one person can only use one sword, right? He's literally stealing all these swords that belong to these people, right? He's taking people's stuff. So it's like this sneaky, uh, and how do you say you steal from people? You date people, you pretend to be this person. It's a sneaky way to get when people are not who they say they are, right? They come in, waste your time, and they leave. So here is talking about this behavior and this way of thinking, because this is action. This is somebody actually moving. This is a card that's moving. It's all about the mind. So, and they want to say that that type of person that they were, do you see the king that is that there? They want to speak and say that that behavior that they used to have is no longer there, that they're a new person. The person I used to be, this sneaky person, betraying person, the way I used to think, I no longer think that way, because the king is death. Once he dies, the way he rules no longer is applied, because he's no longer alive to rule that way. So somebody new needs to come in. They do want to offer you. There is an offer. Um, Either they want to offer you something, or they've been sitting down and really thinking about what will make them happy. And this type of behavior doesn't build for them. This is not a long lasting, because this is the Pentacles. Pentacles are all about legacy and long lasting. But this type of behavior is not a good behavior. It doesn't last, because people, if they ghosted you and you took them back and they ghosted you again, now that's a pattern. You no longer have the trust. Your actions have created a view of that person. Like if he ghosted you once or twice, you view that person now that way because of their actions, not because you imagine it. They have done this for you to view them that way. But anyway, somebody has been thinking what will make them happy. They have decided that they will offer the cup. They have decided that they want to stand up and work on bringing emotional fulfillment. But that's a choice. It's a choice. The lover is a major choice. Uh, and not only that, what what seeds have you planted? Like, what have you planted? Because this is memories. This is the strength thing. And I love that we have the hermit here, Gemini. Um, I don't, this is a choice, Gemini. They're choosing you, but it's not, it's not for sure, right? It's not for sure. Because, we do judge people on their past deeds. Can we get over it? Yes, we can get over it. If you see that person, if somebody comes to you and say, "Hey, stranger, long time no see," I'm like, what kind of text message is that? How about like, "Hey, Jocelyn, it's me, blah blah blah, long time no see. I'm sorry I disappear on you," but that's a more somebody acknowledging that they have disappeared from your life. Then somebody say, "Hey, what's up? How you been?" Like that's, I don't, that there's two different tones. Like I know if somebody was to come back and say, "Hey, Jocelyn, um, how you been?" I'm like, "Oh, good." And I'm like, and if like, how come like you act like how come you disappeared? You stopped talking to me. And they need to acknowledge that. I like people who come back and acknowledge that they disappear, but that's my preference. Uh, I don't like people who just pretend like nothing happened. Anyways, so here there's a choice. There we have Here we have a what is the progress of this? Because it's like, yes, this is, you see, this is like the memory. This could be the memory. You have cute memories, or you might have had bad memories. And I think it's bad memories. Because, yeah, it started nice and it didn't end well. So this is memories. This is the emotions. And this is what work have you done? And there is a need to have strength to admit to this, because this over here is telling me it was not equal. It's not equal. There's two beggars. This is somebody who acknowledged that these two people need help. Now, Do you see how it's given 3 coins to this person? And this person may get 2 coins. That might be unbalanced because this coin can stay over here. But the hermit, what I like that the hermit is a major energy of you. This is alone, and we do have an alone here card. This is a major thing. This is somebody who, this is the masculine, who is going into the world. He's on top of the mountains, but he's still on top of the mountains with a lantern. He has 2 tools. He has a lantern to guide him. There's like a little star there to guide him where he needs to go, but to shine his path when he's in the darkness. He has a wand to help him not only feel his footings, but to defend himself. This is somebody who really is thinking and is being guided, and it's wisdom through time, and it's you seeking wisdom too when you watch therapy videos about childhood, about relationships, about raising children, about finances. Like, you are somebody who is out in the world seeking help, and this the what this hermit has is illuminating me here is the need to equally give. There is a need to be balanced, to equally put effort. And there is a need to have, you see the beast? There's a lion and a female. They chose, instead of, if this was a masculine card, the masculine probably would have had a sword slaying the beast. But instead, they put the female. With kindness, she touches the mouth of the lion, which is a wild animal. The uh, lions are not used to human touching them, but the human, the we are blessed to be able to recognize the needs of a wild animal, and somehow this female energy is able to gently put her 2 hands here, and you see the lion, the tails between its legs. She has domesticated that side of her. So you or this person, I will say maybe this person is looking for the strength for his emotions, because this is very masculine, very authority, and you see how the heart broke, and it is finding that beast, that instinct, like to tame it and have the strength to do it. And again, this person is aware of what they left behind. You reap what you sow. You, whatever you planted, and if you didn't follow all their directions, you can understand. If there is a guide of how relationships are, there's many ways to get to a relationship. There's just certain ways that yield more success, right? There is. They have a higher percent chances of having more of success marriage when you listen to each other, when you cooperate with each other, when everything is balanced, the relationship has a higher success of still, growing. And if one person is selfish, eventually somebody might get tired and leave, you know. But anyway, so this is a choice, Gemini, the lovers. And it's a choice because somebody will really be thinking about what has happened here and how they did you, or how it's thinking back to how this started, what was lacking, can it really work out between the two of you? And yes, it's something you want. Yes, you have history with this person, but you need to be crystal clear when this person comes back. You want me to try again with you? Does this person, what have been, how have they improved themselves to become a better partner? Because you expect uh, justice, you expect uh, for them to reciprocate. Like, if you know how a relationship is supposed to run, you will tell them. All right, the next cards. this person has been wounded, you probably have been wounded, but you still stand strong. And even though people left, because this is somebody leaving, and the work, why did they leave? They needed, really, they needed to focus on work. For them, it's like, as much as they like you, work, really work. I don't see the three of cups, so I'm not gonna say work. And this is how things, like, because these are things that are moving and we don't know where they're gonna land, whether it's their job, their family, their health. But it doesn't excuse people's bad behavior, right? It does not. Because you're gonna tell me that you have commitment issues because you've been hurt in the past. I've been hurt in the past too, but we need to, the reality is, we still need, you still want a relationship, you still want the things you want, and you to get up and get them. Yeah, you might, we were having fun, we were together, but somebody abandoned this relationship. They stopped working on it. But because I'm looking at this and it's like, I don't want the excuse that you may have trauma, but then again, Gemini, my head is like, we have to be careful who we date, because if we're dating people who have this wounded warrior energy and they have not healed from their past, uh, the ex- the odds are that this person will hurt us. So we have to take responsibility to, who are we dating? Have they dealt with their trauma? Because over here is like somebody speaking of how being wounded, they didn't like this, but for some reason it's like work. They had to focus on work. And are you dating a workaholic? You probably are dating a workaholic, because a workaholic will prioritize their job first in a relationship. And they want the females to, it's like dating a successful man. His work will come first. And as much as they like what they are, work comes first, because many things are moving that they need their attention. Because here is like, let me manifest. This is manifesting something. They're busy manifesting something they're creating. They have dealt with many disappointments in their life, but they still move on. It's hard to date this type of man. I'm sorry, Gemini. This type of man is extremely hard to date, because even if you make them happy, if you become overwhelming for them, it's like their job would take lead. Them manifesting, them creating will come first. And it business wise, probably they're doing good, but still, like personal life, this is what hurt. Like they could be successful, but their personal life with a woman always hurting. Anyways, so, but there's an inner knowing. This is uh I like the magician and the high priestess, because this is manifesting something real, and with the help of the, like, not supernatural. Well, I don't know why they call this supernatural. This is something that we know. And oh, here the queen. We have the queen of swords with the six of swords. Yeah, I like how this queen is speaking here of the ace and the three of swords with the six of swords. The queen is willing. It's She's very logical, but yet still uses her gut feeling. There's logic, but that mysticism in her. And she's here saying, willing to let the past be in the past, but action and expectations are real. If you're not willing to put, if you're not willing to put the work, if my expectations are not met, she will cut, because she can easily leave this behind. because she now says to herself, do I feel good with this person? Does this person make me feel sad? Does this person make me confused? And she can speak that. Do I feel safe with this person? No. And these are the reasons why I don't feel safe. Do you make me feel confused? Yes. And these are the reasons why you make me feel confused. The queen is more than willing to say that to the masculine now. And it's like, if you want this queen, you are, the expectations of you putting in the work are there. That being said, the next cards that came out was the Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles in this, and the Five of Cups. Somebody's upset. Somebody's very sad. And then there's, oh, this is exactly what I just said. Do I feel safe with this person? No. Do these people make me sad? I don't feel safe. Yeah. The queen is, yeah, this is it. Like, you are going to speak the truth to this person. And if this person doesn't react the right way, doesn't do the right things, no wonder you're just this is a choice for you, Gemini. I think you have outgrown yourself to become a Queen of Swords, which the Queen of Swords would be a divorcee, a widow, or a woman who has gone through so much that now her intellect, it's just the logic is on point. But this logic of yours is with the High Priestess. You're more than willing to give this a chance, because why not? But you're going to speak the truth. Now, whether they're going to, let's see if they run away or if they stay. Oh, and the next cards that came out, because I didn't want to leave it like that. It was Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, this person likes you and you like him. But what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to, because this is somebody who's standing, trying to figure out, and this is the King of Cups, trying to figure out his, what should he pick? And there's the person, this person, I guess the king, wants to pick a partner, and he wants to be successful in that. But yeah, Gemini, all I can say to you nowadays is watch therapy videos about your childhood that would explain a lot of your behavior. Watch relationship coaches. Um, and to be honest, when this person comes to you, you can say hi to them, trying to see how they're coming to you, and speak to them about how they make you feel. And a person that knows that they're making you feel bad, they'll be like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I never meant to make you feel lonely. I never meant to make you feel confused. I never meant to make you feel unsafe. I will never do that. Forgive me. That's somebody who acknowledges their behavior and tries to be better and tries to tell you, I'm no longer that person, because I now see the truth that if I want a woman to be in my life, we need to give to each other. I cannot just take. And I'm sorry that what I left behind was those type of memories. But that's a man that's strong enough to admit the truth. All right, Gemini, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this reading. Have a good day. Bye.